Blue, sponsor me. Okay, it has been a couple of weeks, I think, but I'm in the mood to build a computer, so let's do that. Right now I have some computer parts that total up to around $750. I'll put the exact total on the screen, but somewhere around there. Starting with the CPU, I have the i9-9900K. It's an 8-core, 16-thread CPU. I don't remember the boost. Oh wait, I lied, I'm so sorry. This is the i9-9900KF. I don't remember the boost or, clocks, but I'll put it up on the screen. I picked this up in a bundle on Facebook Marketplace with a 32 gigabytes of RAM and the motherboard and the CPU cooler for 300 bucks. But I'm using that 32 gigabytes in my own kit, in my own PC. This is like, I don't know, 100 bucks. But yeah, just get 100 bucks. And for the motherboard, I have the Asus Prime Z390A. It is ATX and it has a bundle of ports, including USB-C and a USB-C connector. So that's pretty cool. I don't know where the heatsink for this one went, but this it's not gonna need it, I guess. But yeah, it's a pretty good board. I mean, at the time, it was. I think this was amazing. I don't know. I wasn't into computers. I mean, I was, but like, I didn't have the money. So for the cooler, since the i9-9900K was just a monster of a CPU back then, this is a pretty. I don't know what. I'm pretty sure it's Cooler Master. I just don't know which one it is. But this is big. Like, look at my hand. My hand against like holding it like that. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 heat pipes and a copper plate thing, but this should cool the CPU relatively cool, I guess. And then for RAM, I have this 2x8 gigs kit from XPG. It is clocked at 2666, but this CPU only supports up to 2666, I guess, so it'll be fine. I'm just gonna pretend like these prices are normal now, but for the SSD, I paid 50 something bucks for a 512 gigabyte SSD. Not great, not amazing, but it'll work. And for the power supply, I have this Redmax Cobra Power 650 watts, 80 plus gold, ATX 3.1. Non-modular. It'll work. Tier C on the power supply tier list. And last but not least, the graphics card. Wow, this is huge. I have the RX 6800 non-XT. This has 16 gigabytes of GDR6. That is huge. That's huge. Okay, let's put it together. I'm gonna go ahead and tighten these because this feels pretty loose. Also, I got that LTT screwdriver. I ordered the prismatic black one, but they gave me the purple one. But this still looks pretty cool. I'm not gonna complain. It has like this white, I don't know what they call it, but this white thing. All right, moment of truth. Let's go. Let's see the boots. Let's go. 16 gigabytes of RAM. Yes, sir. i9-9900KF. RX 6800 works. Okay, let's go. I'm gonna go through the setup and everything, and then we'll be back. If you ever flip computers, turn all this off. You don't need any of this, because this stuff is just annoying. And also, yeah, get my face. Get my face. Get my face. We don't want Chrome. Yeah, all you need is right here. Yeah, bro. Get out of here. Downloads. Boom. Just like that. And hopefully it still works. So, yeah. All right, let's go. Can this fit? Oof. I don't know. It might not fit. It might fit. I guess we'll have to see. We'll see. We'll see. Line it up. That's pretty cool. That's pretty easy. Oh shoot. Ah. Wait. Hold on. I gotta. Dude, this cooler is huge. Does it even fit? It don't fit. Are you serious? Okay. What should I do? Okay. So I'm thinking right now is should I get a new case or a new CPU cooler? I don't know when I would ever use a CPU cooler again. I kind of wanted to just get rid of it. Yeah, I only have the Intel bracket, so I couldn't use this for another build. It's not like I buy freaking Intel that often. Nah, I'll probably buy a new case. That sucks, man. That really sucks. Alright, it is now Saturday, I think. I returned the case, but I got this MOTHERBOARD Y6 in all black, but I'm gonna open it right now and see what it looks like. Okay. Wow, this is like pretty nice foam. I think I paid like 60. I don't know how much I paid for the case. I think like $67. Get this wire out of the way. I think this will clear, like barely, to be honest. It's like maybe like a couple millimeters, but if that's all that matters. Okay, I'm really looking at this motherboard. I do not see a USB 3.0 port on here. I had the motherboard inside the case already, and the cable's pretty much vanished. I'm just gonna throw in these extensions that I was gonna use for my PC, but there was no space. So yeah, we're gonna throw in the 24 pin and 2 8 pins. Alright, graphics card time. Alright, let's get this long boy in here. Alright, now let's see if it turns on. Let's see. Oh, where's power button? Aha, it turns on. Oh, let's go. Holy shit. I just woke up from the fattest nap in the world. It is 12:04 right now. We gotta do the benchmarks. Yao Ming. Okay, let's start with Unigen Heaven. Well, I'll just let this run, and then I'll show the end results at the very end. You know, because 152, 1440p, ultra settings. Yo, 5 people on a team is. Okay, right now we're averaging 170, 180 FPS right now. Honestly, I thought it was going to be a lot worse. I guess I underestimated the RX 6800. Cheese doodle ham! Cheese doodle! To get him? No? Yeah, okay. Cheese doodle ham! He's over there! Get him! Bitch. Hello? Hello? What? This is weird. I'm not playing this game. You know, I want to do one more run, but I want to do it in regular DX12. Okay, we are in regular DX12. So yeah, speaking long term, I don't think you should get a 9900 KF or go with any thing other with AM4 or LGA 1700, the 12th through 14th gen of Intel CPUs. I don't think this. I wouldn't recommend a 9900KF. I'd say go with the LGA 700. I say go with the LGA 1700 socket because still uses DDR4 RAM, which is a bit cheaper, and it's a lot more power efficient. You know, it's a lot. You know, it's gonna feel a lot better than this. Which isn't to say this doesn't feel bad. Actually, I think the X12 feels better. Okay, like I was saying, I wouldn't say this is terrible, right? 165 FPS. This is great for 1440p. 1080p is probably a little higher. But like, you know, there's two sides to it. There's the budget, and then there's like, no, you have to get freaking AM5. You gotta be on that, dude. You gotta be in the latest and greatest. No, you don't. You really don't. So whatever you can get, just take. DDR4. If you can get like a Ryzen 5 5600X or Ryzen 7 5700X, just take what you can get. It is getting a little laggier. Getting into fights, it's getting slightly more laggier. Oh, we won. GG's. Oh shoot. Okay. Well, it was like around 150 FPS. Pretty good. We're gonna move on to Cyberpunk because we're in Cyberpunk. These are the settings. And 1440p. Alright, you know, I was expecting it to be way worse. And I do know ray tracing with the 6000 series cards was not the greatest, but ray tracing is on. But this does not feel the best, if that makes sense. There we go. This seems a little more accurate. Yeah, I think this works. Ugh. Okay, let's go ahead and wrap the video. That is the end of the video. Was it worth it? I don't know, probably. I think in today's market compared to 5 months ago, this would have been a bad idea. But today is a new day, and I probably would have just gone with the AM4. I did spend $777.95. Freaking 16 gigabytes of RAM, $54.16. 512 gigabyte SSD, $50.92. Oh my god. And then I spent $310 and 21 cents of the 6800s. 650 watt power supply, $43.33. The case was $69.33. Cooler was $50. Motherboard and the CPU was $200 combined, which totals a $777.95. Hopefully my asking price is $950, and that'll make me a profit of $172.05. Just go with the AM4. To be honest, you can get like a 5600X for like $130, a decent B550 or even a B450 with a 16 gig kit for like maybe close to $300, maybe a little less than that, but storage, you know, I think you get any graphics card you want. I don't think the graphics card market is touched yet, but I know it will be soon. So build computers now. All right, bye. Okay, y'all have a good day.